Okay, please don't tell us. So the first way to solve simultaneous linear is just to write the word solve in. You don't need to call up a system of simultaneous linear equations. You can just write the two equations followed by n. So 2 times x plus 7 times y equals to 6, space, and second one is negative x minus 2y equals to 4. So two equations, comma, x, comma, y. This is enough. If you have 3 simultaneous linear equations, just end and then end again. So it takes a little bit less time. Did I get my answer correctly before? Can't even see the answer. Oh, wow. Even I'm impressed. Okay, if you want to use matrices, it's the same sort of deal. So solve. Now, if you click on this thing, can you see the mouse? It's next to the little book. If you click on it, you can call up a matrix here. So I'm going to go with a 2 by 2 matrix. So we have 2, 7. That's not 7. Negative 1 and negative 2. Multiply with an x and y matrix. X, y equals to another 2 by 1 matrix. 6, 4, comma. I'm solving for x and y. Let's see whether this works. I haven't done this in a while. What do I do? Oh, that's not good. Okay, in that case, we do something else. X, y equal to 2, 7, negative 1, negative 2. I'd be very surprised if this works actually. Times 6, 4. Yep.
The first one worked for me. I just didn't put the comma x, y in matrices.
So just write solve.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is the answer. All right, let's go back to that. Why is it syntax?
No, you still do it. You just don't put the x and y in matrices. So you just add a comma x, y.
Oh, okay. Hey, all right, don't worry, I'll figure it out. Oh, yeah, I know why. There's a syntax here. Yep. Okay. Okay, there you go. Who does this? Nobody. I'm just showing you, so I don't feel bad. If you want to find the inverse matrix, you can just write the matrix and then follow by to the power of negative 1. People are just like, what did you do? So solving simultaneous linear. Let's go back to the actual question 1 from this worksheet. mx minus 6y equal to 6 and 4x minus my equal to m. If you have the CAS, how would you do it? Would you do it any differently if you have the CAS? Would you use a CAS at all? Yes, how would you use the CAS first? I should bring the worksheet up somewhere. What would you use the CAS for if you have the CAS calculator for this question? Now, if you want to follow the original method, which is to transpose to make y the subject and then compare the gradient and the y-intercept for question 1, then I would use the CAS for the transposing. All right, not that one. So what I'm going to do in that case is transpose. How do we transpose? We have mx minus 6y equal to 6. This is the equation. And you want to transpose for y using the CAS calculator. How do you transpose in the CAS? Yep, solve is enough. If you want to transpose, just solve for that. So I'm going solve again. And this is the thing that students tend to make a mistake on. You need to write m multiply with x. If you write mx, the CAS will think mx is a variable. So it wouldn't be able to recognize mx meaning m times x, okay? So 6 times x can be written as 6x, but not mx. So mx minus 6y equal to 6 is my equation. I want to transpose for y, so I'm just solving for y. So this is the equation in terms of y. I'm going to do the same for the second equation. So we have 4 times x minus m times y equal to m, transposing for y again. So you have the two equations in terms of y. Now, if you get this in the exam, in exam 2, it's going to be a multiple choice question, so you really want to speed things up as much as possible. So if you want infinitely many solutions, the gradient has to be the same and the y-intercept has to be the same. Now, it depends on the CAS, but I think most of the time it's going to show you the answer in this form. So it's your job to be able to work out which part of this is the gradient. So the first gradient is this part. So it's y equal to m over 6x minus 6 over 6. And the second one is y equal to 4 over m x minus m over n. So the y-intercept for both cases already equal to -1. All you need to do is solve for m so that the gradient will be the same. I'm using the CAS again. So I have, $1,000,000 question is where is the fraction button? M over 6 equal to, what's that one? 4 over m, comma m. There's your answer. That's it. Any option, both answers will be acceptable because the y-intercept are already equal to each other. So regardless of what m is, you're going to have the same gradient and the two lines will be the same. Should I even go into how to use matrix for this question? People are just like, I do not care about matrix whatsoever. Maybe in the future. Okay. So transposing is a very handy tool to have. You can just solve and indicate with the calculator what variable you want to transpose for, and it will solve for you. So if I want to transpose for m, I simply have to change this from y to m, and that will work. But yeah, this is probably the only thing that people tend to make a mistake on, is they write mx instead of m times x, and the calculator doesn't know it means multiplication. So if you have a variable multiplied with a constant, make sure you put the multiplication there. I think division, same for division. Are we good? Question 1? Again, I'm recording, so I'll upload the videos later.